You're welcome to the Female Show. Today's own is very, very special because, as you know, on the Female Show, I've been hosting a lot of you ladies. We had the corporate side, we had the artists, we had various group of people passing through. But today's own is quite special because we are reviewing the whole of the female industry when it comes to music, especially on today's show. And I'm doing this with somebody who is also a presenter. Full speed and then listen. I am doing this from a rep from Ghana Web. She's called Ama Bruni. My friend in Bruni, but I'm coming Today's show is going to be very, very special. So if you love the women or you are following the women the year 2021, you should definitely get a chair, sit down, watch. And if you have any comments, let us also know. Thank you for joining me the whole of 2021. It was a very fun year for me. But I will also have to find out from Ama Brody if 2021 was a good year for you too, as a person.
As a person, it was. Not without the challenges and all that. But we are in 2020, ending of the year. Near Koibia is all gone. We are just focusing ahead. But all in all, it was a good year for me. It was.
I think 2021 was a good year, but it was tedious. Like my
brain. And that film.
My brain too.
But you
much.
Had your breakthrough. That's not good. It was a
yeah, I did.
It was a good year. Count
it. Like it was a good. I mean, as you said, it doesn't come without challenges. I had a good year, but it was a very tedious year for me.
But you are tough. You sailed through, and then. You're still counting.
Black women, we don't break.
Charlie, they don't know.
We don't break. By the way, you had a good year. I've been watching your shows. Like, hey,
oh, so the bloggers from E-Weekly represented a tree, but now now and then Moons and Kados too. All in all, it was a good year, I would say. Not without the challenges, because before you even appear on the camera, people don't know what goes on behind the scene. Ask if you can
Please tell them about
behind the scene. But the whole grooming and people telling you to do it this way, that way, it's helped. And as you are saying I have a good year, all because of the work done behind the scene. And next year, we'll be back stronger.
Yes, most definitely. And Charlie, I really want to see you do more because you're really vibrant. And I like dark skin people because a lot of us, I don't know what TV so.
Hey, fair for ampa.
What I say? So when I see a dark person like that, I'm like, yeah, you're big kids. I'm not saying that TV so.
Oh, that's all back on.
I because I won't sort of say me. Now you're tuned.
So I say, say, 8 more.
What should I 8? Mission 8.
Mission 6 and 8.
You know they address Mission 8. Since they am coming. Mission 8 more. Sure. But oh boy, Juma. And I know said today you do justice to the conversation.
It's a female show. So yeah. In as much as say we praise them and then still talk about, we will say it as it is. Maybe are those who are not doing right, the advice, we want them to pick up here, do this right. So that next year we will win. Because as a looks like the men are winning, but we want to change the narrative and see what we also have to do, add our 2 cents and see how it goes.
But how did you see 2021 for the women?
For the women, it was good. Those that were, as a those who were struggling to get hit, this year they came really prepared. Not even COVID could hold them back. They did their best. And I must say, if you're counting the hit song for 2021, you will get a female song in the end of the day, you will get, and then that is a good thing. But lots of people too came out, proved everybody wrong. Those are, as I say, they are not singers and all that. They did their best. And looking forward, I can't wait for us to get into the list and then group them from top to, you know, maybe from 1 to 100 and see how it goes.
1 to 100, yeah. Hey, like 1 to 100.
That's the thing. There are a lot of women, female musicians, performers, but I don't know if it's management that is not helping or they don't know how to do the social media, because there are good songs still. It will shock you. The women, the new ones are, well, okay, maybe I can say the popular ones. I don't want to mention names, but those are the ones we know. But then the people who are good songwriters will blow your mind, but they are not in the media space. And I'm like I said, they are more underground, people who are, the media haven't been treated fairly. So we can count 100 musicians and it will shock you, but just a few that we know.
I think in 2022, I'll take that project and see if I can get 100 females.
Hey,
wow, that would
add
be nice.
The gospel part to all.
Hey, gospel they can give us. I'm telling you,
we will.
Gospel they can give us 100.
Get to 100, yeah.
Because artists be what the backing vocalists or most of aspiring musicians and what singles we'll get. Yeah, started from start.
Okay.
2021. Let's talk about some of the highlights in 2021 for the females. As you said, females, so we are talking about just females.
Female.
What are some of the highlights for you? Not controversial, but the highlights, the fun moments, the crazy moments. For me, dear, it was Diana Hamilton winning the Artist of the Year in the year 2021. It was so good for me. I mean, female, was she the first female to win? No. Ebony
had, but then she was not alive to celebrate.
It was fun for me. That was my highlight.
Yeah, so
nothing else.
With that too, it was a big deal for us because a gospel musician.
Female.
The first was Joe Mettle picking it up, and then Diana Hamilton, if I'm right.
Yeah.
Of course, it came with the she doesn't deserve it, and it was she doesn't deserve it. You heard it, but it was all in all good. But I was expecting more from her as a gospel. Not even gospel music artist of the year, the whole artist of the year in general. Oh. But Diana has done well. Her songs from last year still now we're still winning awards with it. So I think all in all, the highlights, Diana Hamilton was okay. But me, as for me personally, I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting more from her.
Oh, okay. But what was your highlights too?
For me, it was Wendy Shay. It was Wendy Shay because we've all known Wendy right from Ebony. The time that she came, people say she came to replace Ebony. Me, I think she's a whole brand. You can't say she came as a replacement. And the whole controversies was, she was not going to last. And then she did her best, dropping hits. The only thing I really like, I don't really like, is the whole controversy thing. But maybe that's what helps her. So it's fine if she wants to thrive on controversy. That's just up to her. And 2021, bye. So wasasa. She wants to appeal to the elderly.
Entered the controversial part. I
think it was a highlight because I was thinking, okay, this is it. Wendy says she wants not just like maybe the party or for the youth. She wants to be big because sometimes people just focus on party songs. 1 or 2 years. It's not like the Daddy Lumba entries that we knew. Yeah. So I thought that was a big deal until I said, no, I say you turn so. Me and I'm kind of way. Or say recently when people were criticizing her for the whole shaking her backside to promote her new single, she was like, which part of the Bible say we kind of? But you came to say that you want to appeal, you want to appear more cover up. Well, I don't know. It's the kind of song you do, so you can't do anything about it. Let's just accept it.
Okay, then let's move into the first or second category. Most controversial, Wendy Shay and her accepting Christ thing, Joyce Blessing and her marriage problems that has aggravated or exacerbated to another level of the conversation that I feel very uncomfortable as a lady talking about it. And then we had this lady Baddest Corner, the one that and then we had Tisha with her True Mood song. Tisha,
so
if you show me your money,
I know Tisha.
Yes,
Tisha,
yeah. And then Mona4Reall coming back with an EP saying that she's here to stay, and the whole controversy, her media rants, and
people doubting her.
Yes. What was your most controversial for 2021?
Most controversial for 2021. Me fama Will you go over the list again?
Wendy Shay, Joyce Blessing, Baddest Corner, Tisha, and Mona4Reall.
Okay, so when Joyce Blessing's in the story, and it kind of looks like it died off because the whole started last year. The whole the publicist Rebecca so only Ochiti with the gym instructor. It was a whole big deal, but people did say because we can count a list of gospel musicians, Mona4Reall, Annie, and then later when they remarried, some people too, they just stayed there like that. So I like the fact that even though it was a big deal, they're just trying to find a way to let it die.
It came up.
And then the whole DNA thing, I don't feel okay talking about because I feel like, because she has not come out to say it's true. She said that she has never dated 2 men at a time in her life. And then she married a virgin. That's I read an article on 3 News. It's a big deal. This is controversial and all that. But through it all, as she says, she's unbreakable. And then I like how she has handled it. But then, starting, people are talking about you, saying you have done that. Me, I feel like sometimes you shouldn't just talk. You shouldn't. I saw her do a music video. I say, I said, start to say you don't care. But it's a big deal. You have not come out to deny it. So when issues come like that, I would prefer that. I don't know if they have a P or they have a team that they work with. Tilly, do you?
They have a team, just they have a team.
And then they advise them to come in.
They have a team. They have a team. They have a team. You know the gospel people, they have a team and they even have a support system called Table of Men. They do.
Empress.
They do have a team.
But with me, I feel like I didn't like how she handled it in the initial stages. Now she's she's more relaxed, saying that people talk about. I think she could have done better. But all in all, Obiasembai, who said now can't fight. But the media will talk about it if you don't put your things right. So I think Joyce was
almost controversial.
Even Wendy Shay came to me because for the past years Wendy Shay every year the BB dropping. The highlights of Cassiopeia. Now she's born again. She wants to appear more cover. And she done the big. But I think Joyce Blessing so now.
Well. Joyce Blessing being crowned the most controversial female artist the year 2021. Thank you for watching.
OnePlay. Add class to your music.